Islam, Moorish.
Islam.
I rise to give all praises to Allah, honor to his prophet, Noble Dura Ali. I give honor to my father and my mother, and I give honor to each and every one of you. Islam.
Islam.
And when we talk about 1774, we know there are things that had to lead up to 1774. And one of the major contributors that they put out there for you to believe is that the Boston Tea Party, the Intolerable Acts, like this was like the last straw. But there was a case, a landmark case in 1772 in England. Now we know England was the mother country. These were colonies of England. And in England, this case is called Somerset versus Stuart, 1772. Now James Somerset was a slave right here in America, and his owner was Charles Stuart. And he took his slave to England in 1769, and the slave escaped. And when they got him back, he was going to ship him to Jamaica for punishment for running away. But when he did escape, he got with sympathizers, if you will, that took up his case. And what they were going by, England had a rule saying that their air was too pure to have slavery on that land. So if a slave would breathe free air, you had to set him free. So that's what they went to court based on. So there was a writ of habeas corpus filed to stop that ship from going to Jamaica to send him there, and he was going to get his day in court. Now the reason why I say this is a landmark case is because that case, news of it, traveled across the Atlantic over here to these colonies, because if England is too pure for slavery, then its colonies will be too pure for slavery. So they had to get together to say, what are we going to do about this? How are we going to have slavery end over here? I mean, that's what they built the success of this country off of slavery. So they was not trying to have that landmark case of 1772 come over here. So in 1774, that's when they met here at Carpenter's Hall. And you will find out that they didn't meet under a Continental Congress, if you will, because what they were doing was conspiring against their motherland, which is treasonous. So they had to call it something else. They couldn't call it a First Continental Congress. They had to call it an Odd Fellows Convention. But I'm going to let the Grand Sheik take it over from there. But I wish that you all do the research on that landmark case, Somerset versus Stuart. And the Chief Justice was William Murray, but his title was Lord Mansfield. Please look that up. It's very, very vital to what happened here in 1774. Peace.
Hey.
Islam.
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 Dedicated to the Prophet. Okay. Never underestimate the power of love. Never. Alright? Let's go. I ain't no sucker. I learned to exercise my five. That's how I recognize ain't no salvation in hating my brother. That's why I do what I do. That's how I move. Love versus hate, work through the struggle or push weight. Too much pain and anger in my blood. I had to regulate. Hate move through my veins, go through my heart and leave scrapes. The prophets teaching me how to love instead of hate. Give instead of take. Elevate, don't degenerate. Meditate for a minute instead of just getting irate. Real, recognize real from the fake. Therefore there ain't no way you could destroy what I make. Love can't lose. Love can't lose. Love versus hate, brother, what you gon' choose? What you gon' do? Love can't lose. Love versus hate, man. Love can't lose. Love can't lose. It don't matter what you try to do. Truth can't change. Try to put him on your Roman cross, I bet he'll see his way through. It gotta be a better way, you dudes better choose. If they worshiping multiple gods and they ready to lose, Can't heed the words of the messenger, you breaking the rules. Better break out of Mecca before you get to breaking, you fools. Bringing the words of Allah, this is the breaking news. Back in 1928 from 1492, from Noble Timothy Drew to you know who, Prophet Ali came back to save you. Back from the black to divine flesh, man, true. Now you got Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, and Confucius back to help them save you, brother. Love can't lose. Love can't lose. Love versus hate, brother. What you gonna choose? What you gonna do? Love can't lose.